Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. We are back in Planet Zoo in Butterfly Valley. This is our new zoo. It's a fairly low budget zoo, lots of smaller animals, all based around nature and wildlife, and lots of nice foliage, lots of shrubberies and plant areas. That's the plan anyway, but we'll see how it goes. So first episode we built our little ticket office over here, and last episode I put in a couple of llamas, lovely little llamas. Here we go. Oh, they're thirsty. I know it's because I've only just put the water in. So they're doing well. Thanks for your feedback, and obviously for joining this new series. I do hope you're going to enjoy it. Someone did suggest that people put in. Sorry, I've totally forgotten your name already. I should have written it down. I do apologise, but you did recommend that I take name suggestions for the animals, which is a really good idea. And I think you have I've just checked the comments actually, and you've just suggested Juan, or Juan. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I think it's Spanish, is it? I think Juan. But yeah, so here we go. So I'm going to rename this dude. There we go. So we have our first name change to our first alpaca. There we go. Brilliant. So what do I want to do in this episode? Well, the main thing I want to do in this episode is get our little utility area built. But I don't feel like I've quite finished this habitat over here yet. There's still a bit more that I want to do. Actually, do you know, I've just spotted. Let's have a look. Just a bit of a perfectionist with these things. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Right, so what I wanted to look at was the conservation pack, because I know there's going to be some really good stuff in here to use in this zoo, because it is all about nature, and that is what this is all about, this particular pack. And I'm just wondering if there's stuff in here that I could put in the habitats in any way that would, just add sort of a layer of realism. I mean, like, there's been no harm in them. Why wouldn't they have a couple of buckets stored, that sort of thing. Let's change the bucket color because we don't want them all looking the same. Things like that I kind of like. You see this in zoos in England, zoos and wildlife parks here. You do see this sort of thing, where stuff is left inside the habitats. As long as obviously it's not harmful to the animals, then there's no problem with it at all. You kind of store stuff, so like they'd have the wheelbarrow there for when they're mucking out the animals, rather than carrying it to and from a shed that's somewhere else in the zoo. You just leave it there, no harm whatsoever. What is that? Oh, okay, horse statue, interesting. Okay. Oh yes, we've got one of these funky wheelbarrow things as well. Okay, that's fine. A water butt, don't think we'd need that. Do you know what I might just do actually? I might just pop these all over here. Do you know what? I don't like the colour of that green one. Yeah, no, hang on. There we go. A blue colour. Yeah, little things like that I do like. And there's, I always forget what this thing's called, but there is a water, there's a water thing somewhere, isn't there? What's it called? Hang on, I think it came up if you put in classic. If you've watched my past videos, you'll know that I use this piece a lot, and I always forget what it's called. Here it is, classic tap pillar. See, I just love this piece. Where would it be? It'd probably be over here somewhere actually, wouldn't it? Near the water thing would make sense to fill up the water tray there. Nice. So that's the kind of detailing that I want to do. Right, let's get our staff building done. So I've got an idea of how I want to do this. So let's start off. I will just build some new ones. I don't need to use these ones here. I'll leave them, and I'm going to start a whole new one over here. So what do we have? We have a keeper hut. we'll get a quarantine. I don't necessarily think we need quarantine, but I kind of just, you know, I want to have everything that I can. Staff room. Let's go for a small staff room. Something like that. Research, no, workshop. I'll have a workshop. There we go. And a trade centre. Right, that ought to do it. Ooh. We could do something like that, couldn't we? Yeah, there we go. That works for me. Right. So let's, yes, the whole thing I think is going to have to be slightly raised, and then let's look at some pathing. Let's get rid of that first. Let's keep a bit of angle snap going. I wonder whether I can align to a grid here and kind of fill this all in like that. Yeah, and then I can branch off of that. Let's see if I can get all these connected. It's tricky, that's not connecting well, is it? Let's have a look. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there we go. Just need to move them back into position, then it will connect. There we go. Right, everything is connected there. Beautiful. Right, let's get back to our pathways then. Let's widen this out. Hang on, that's, oh no, yeah, that's right. I can go at this end. That's fine. Something like that, and that will then, I'll bend that and I'll link it in over there once I'm done. Lovely. Right, so that's our basic layout. What do I want this to look like? It's going to be a fairly simple look to the building. I want to go with, I think, probably bricks. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll do the bottom layer. Let's go stone, 'cause I love this stone look. So let's go. Yeah, let's go stone first. So we'll do it. Yeah, we'll get a whole bottom layer here of stone. Now the window ones are going to be tricky, potentially anyway. It's okay, I don't have to have the windows on there. I may, yeah, I probably will not be able to keep the windows. We shall see. Maybe on the, ooh, no, that's not going to work, is it? Okay, I'll have to think about that. Yeah, windows and doors. Do you know, I may have to. Yeah, actually, let's try this. Let's try the windows like this. So let's get rid of these bottom pieces and then use the proper ones. Don't mind that one, that's going to be hidden indoors. And let's just see what the doors look like. I don't know if this is going to work because I'm kind of mixing up the stone and the and what I'm planning to do, which is bricks. I don't know if this is going to look right. Let's try it and see. So let's get bricks onto all the bits that I want to have bricks on. This could look good, or it could look terrible. Hang on, I need another one of those on there, and then I'm going to need thin bricks capping off this top. Oops, I didn't do that at all right, did I? Yeah, hang on, I will come back to that. I think I can make this work. I guess you can be the judge. I like to try new things. Okay, right. No, I don't mind it. Actually, I don't mind that. It looks alright so far. And then I think the roof will sort of finish it off nicely with the good old asphalt roof, I reckon. Let's have a look. What sort of angle do I want on the roof? Yeah, probably something like that. Maybe. Let's think. No, that doesn't look right. Hang on, what am I trying to do here? Where's the piece I'm looking for here? No, that's too high. Okay, I think this was probably what I was thinking. Yeah, it kind of blends the two different angles together there. That's better. And then I think I'll probably do the same here. Something like that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then what do I do here? I'm probably gonna have to go. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Hang on, let's do that. How is that gonna look? Yeah, we'll see when we come to fill in these end pieces whether that looks right or not. I quite like that sort of design there. Okay, let's come back to this and back to our bricks, and let's see if we can make this look half decent. Don't mind actually. I think that's yeah. I might need to put some trims on, which is fine. I think I was probably going to have to do that anyway. Let's come into here. Excuse my coughing. I've been very, very poorly. Everyone in the house has been very poorly the last couple of weeks. Honestly, it's been like a plague house around here. It's not been pleasant at all. But we're recovering. This is unfortunately what happens when you have a young child in the house. Oh, hello. That's completely the wrong angle, isn't it? Oh, didn't realise that. So that, okay. Yeah, that roof is a different angle. I didn't actually realise that was a completely different angle. Okay, that's fine. Let's no, that of course that's not going to work, is it? It's got to be, yeah, you got to do it like that. Do you know what? There's bits poking through, which I'm not keen on, so I may have to change some of this. because there are bits poking through which just don't quite work for me. Like, so that, you see, that's poking through the front, and then you've got another bit there. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Okay. Hang on. So that's 2 meter, and that's yeah. So they're 2 meter pitches. So the angles are the same. No, they're not, are they? Okay. No, this is. Oh, this is harder than I thought, isn't it? I thought this was going to be a nice simple roof to do, but apparently not. How about if I just go with these ones then? Obviously I need to change the trims if I do that, but then there isn't. Let's see. What you need in there, that's going to have to be like a smaller one like that, is it? But then can you duplicate that into that? No, that gets, this is, wow, this is much harder than I was expecting. I think I've made it hard for myself by making it wonky shapes. Or I'll tell you what I could do. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I think I might have solved my problem. So if I literally just use this pitch like that and just have it done all like that. There we go. That's going to work, isn't it? Much better. Okay. Yeah, I was overcomplicating it, I think, by trying to do the different angles. And it simply was not going to work because of the little bits poking through here and there. But actually, if you just do it simply like that, I think that works okay. And then I need to fill in all the gaps. Okay, much better. Now, I mean, we're a long way from finished, but that's the basic shape is there. Good. Right, let's come out of there. Let's come into here. No, let's not go wood. Let's go beam. So I want some nice big wooden beams on here. Oh, what have we got there? We've got position snap. Don't want that. Yes, I like this. That is nice. That is a good looking wooden beam. I like that. So this will make a nice frame, I would say, for certainly not all of this. I like this wooden edge, so the stone edge here that you get, so I don't want to hide that, but I do like this kind of thing where you just have a nice wooden frame, and then you just tuck that back like so, and then it can come along here as well. Now let's just see. I don't know if I need it on this edge as well. What do we think? Yes, I think we do. Excuse me. Yep. Okay, that's good. Let's see, can I hide this bottom piece as well? Because it's, yeah, it's kind of ugly down here, isn't it? If I can, okay, hang on, let's see what I can do here. Let's see if I can hide. I want to hide the you know, the lip of this this pathway down here. I don't know why it's at a slight angle. It really shouldn't be. That's very strange. Right. I think that's going to have to go kind of right over like that. But then that looks, no, that doesn't look right, does it? That's going to have to come in. I wonder if I'm going to have to move this one across to hide that piece. No, because then it's not going to be even up there, is it? Okay, that's a bit of a snag that you've got that little piece down there that's being tricky. You take that out. How does that look? Actually, that looks alright. Don't mind that. Right, now I think I could probably duplicate that. Ooh, hang on, is that? That's kind of a slightly funny angle. Let's have a look. If I can reuse that over here, that would be perfect. Well, not quite, but pretty close. Let's sink that down a bit, like so. Yeah, I'm going to have to move that further out, but then I can sort of duplicate it on this side as well, make it look like it's purposely sticking out on both sides. There we go, that's fine. Actually here I don't really need this one coming along here, I don't think. Or actually, yeah, let's move it out even more. Actually, that one needs to just move to there between the bricks and the stone, and then I can duplicate that over into this corner. Oh yeah, wow, this looks awful just here, doesn't it? Okay, this is going to have to be lowered. Okay, this was, oof. Yeah, this is going to be quite hard to cover all of this stuff up, but it's not hard, it's just annoying because you just have to sort of thicken things like this and just keep on doubling it up, make it really wide, which is a bit of a shame, but there we go, if that's what we have to do. Yeah, and then we can do that, fill it in. Lovely. Let's bring it out this way. Let's bring it in here and cover this one up. Nice. There we go, that looks alright, doesn't it? I feel like let's have a look, see if we can do something cool here, create like a little tunnel. Yeah, there we go, don't mind that. I'm going to be putting a lot of foliage around here to kind of hide all of the, well, to hide as much of it as I can, to be honest. So here, for example, I might put a small flower bed or something under here. If I use, I think we've got these bits of wood, haven't we? Which I really like. Have we got a non-grid one? Stone is what I meant, obviously, not wood. Yeah, that's off grid. So what I can do is just create small flower bed along here. Might have to overlap. I was hoping I could get away with that. Actually, no, I think that's fine. I think I can just about squeeze this in. Like so. Excellent, I like that. Do you know what? I might use the same and create one in this corner here as well. Lovely. Okay, let's go in here. Let's find. Let's have a look. Is it soil? No, it's not soil, is it? What's it classed as? Mulch. Okay. How big is that? A little bit too small. Let's find the bigger stuff. Excellent. So there's one, and then actually. Might as well get a long one in here. Excellent, there we go. A couple little flower beds in there. I like that. That looks very nice indeed. So this wall here is crying out for some climbing stuff, isn't it? I wonder whether I want to put a little frame. Actually, let's just come back into here again. Let's just have a look at whether there's something. I need something really thin here. Yeah, something square and thin. No, these are all quite thick pieces. Let's see. Just feel like this trim here needs an edge of some sort. Wow, that's completely the wrong angle. There we go, that's better. Okay. What does this look like? I think it needs to come out very slightly, and then if I sink these just a tiny bit so we're not getting the graphic glitching. Lovely. Now let's see if I can easily move these around like so. Yeah. Just finishes those edges off because they just looked a little bit wrong, didn't they, I think. Not sure what I'll do with these other ends here. I will do something with them. It's all about the details. I don't play this game fast. You know that if you've watched me before. It's all about these little details. Makes all the difference. Fun, creative, and hopefully you end up with something that looks really cool. But it does take time. There we go. Oh, I've actually missed out an entire thing of the brickwork there. I will go and sort that out in a minute. Let's just get this one in place. And then I think there's two more. One on this end. I may have to just extend some of these a little bit. No, actually no. No, ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. I think that's it. I think this is the last one. Okay. There we go. That's looking good. And then get that filled in. Yeah, we're looking all right. I like it so far. So in here, let's see if we've got some decent climbing stuff. I don't know why climb is bringing up everything like that. Tangled liana, okay. Don't know what that is. Alright, maybe it's in here. What have we got? Something that climbed up the walls. If not, I'll have to create something. I'm not sure what they might have added into the game, which is a climber. So hopefully some nice climbing roses or something, you know. No, there's nothing there, is there? Let's see if there's anything. Just looking for stuff that looks like it could climb. Let's see. That's a nice foliage, but it's kind of the wrong colour. See, that looks alright, doesn't it? We have got grapes, I believe, or wisteria. Actually, yeah, we've got a grape thing there. That looks okay. Let's just see. Actually, what have we got? We've got a small one, a long bit, a sideways bit. Quite like that. I don't even need to put grapes on it. I think it just looks good like it is. Or actually it's got some little grapes growing on it, but yeah, I do quite like that. I wonder if I could kind of extend it across the doorway here as well. It looks nice, doesn't it? Is that, hang on, is this one got grapes on it or not? It hasn't, has it? Okay, that's fine, as long as I know. That looks good. I do like that. And then, do I want to duplicate this? Oops. Just wondering whether I want to do the same in this gap here, or if I want to do something different. No, do you know what? I'm going to do something different on this one. So this needs, yeah, something like that. Perfect. And then if we come into our flowers, so let's find something like that. Look at that, that looks fantastic. So let's blend these together and create hopefully something that looks completely kind of different and unique. We have created a new flowering climbing plant on the wall there. That looks nice. I like that. I like that a lot. This corner is a bit dark in here, so I'm not sure what would grow in there actually, but I'll think of something. Nice. Yeah, and we've got this end here. I need to work out what I'm doing. I'll probably do some rock work around here. So this whole area is going to be kind of off limits to the public, I guess. Let's just get rid of any long grass that's growing up around here at the moment. Let's just check it from over here. I want to make sure that it looks okay from this angle. Yeah, it's just a bit of background building work going on. I'll disguise it with some more shrubs here. Obviously I need to get some rocks put in under here, make sure it all kind of blends in with the landscape. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. So let's get rid of this and let's sort our pathways out. So this is 6 wide, I think. So this is going to be our main pathway in the zoo, which I guess will come over this way somewhere. Something like that. And then this one will just blend into it, I think. No, not quite like that. Come on, here we go. Let's blend this in. Oh, I wish you would stop being silly. No, I don't want you to connect over there, do I? I don't know why it does this sometimes. When I don't want it to connect there. I'm trying to build over here and it's automatically going over there. It's very frustrating when it does that, because it means you just have to keep building this bit longer and longer when you don't really want to. There we go, that's what I wanted. So let's blend that. Yeah, that angle looks good. So then this gap here can be some trees, shrubs, plants, I think. Yep. I might put something in, I might squeeze in a little little sort of table and chairs area or something. Maybe a couple of vending machines. Possibly even a, let's have a look, I might even be able to fit in an actual thingy, an actual vendor potentially in there. Why not? I mean, when you've got limited space, as so many zoos and wildlife parks do, they do kind of squeeze things in as much as they can. So it would make sense to have something like that there. Then I can obviously put a little building on this, have some plants and shrubs filling in these gaps around here. And then you've got your staff area there, which it doesn't need to be sort of cordoned off. It's just a building. People could wander down there. There's no harm in that. But it is, you know, it is obviously just for staff, so the public won't go down there at the moment, but they could do if they wanted to. And then I will detail it more with things like bins, you know, just because it makes the area look a bit more used, doesn't it? When you've got the odd bin or whatever like this, just kind of, you know, yeah, that looks nice. And then actually, there are benches, so you know, potentially there's. Unfortunately, actually, yeah, there we go. I can just about squeeze a bench in there. There we go. It's a shame that you can't position them a little bit tighter than that. It would be nice. Oh, I quite like that actually. Having the flowers kind of growing through the back of the bench. I think that looks quite cool actually. Obviously, I'll get some flowers into these little beds here as well. Nice. Oh, do you know what I want? Just before I quit, or before I leave, sorry, I should say. Okay, I'm in the wrong thing completely there. I quite like the idea of having one of these clocks up on here. There we go. I always love these clocks. They just look cool. Tells people what the time is. I mean, that's what they're for. I think they look good. Nice. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. So no animals in this episode, I'm afraid. Probably try and squeeze an animal into this little bit here. I reckon. I can squeeze an animal into here. Like I don't know, maybe an aardvark, or I don't know, something small, meerkats, something like that. Maybe it's quite a good area here. And I tell you what, I might actually do with the paths. Let's think about this. Let's have a look. this, I feel like, yeah, some of the paths, I guess the main path being 6 makes sense, but then you could do these smaller pathways that kind of come off of it like this, and then blend in again, and then you can just smarten them up with that little technique. Yeah, I quite like that. And then actually just here, I think as well, something like that I quite like. It creates this little area here, which I like, because then you can turn that into having a tree and a couple of shrubs or something in there. And then this is going to be your habitat at the end here. I might even do another one like that, actually. Yeah. It's never an easy thing to get all the pathing looking fantastic, but I think, yeah, I like this sort of thing, creating lots of different pathways for people to take. Yeah, there we go. And then you've got a little habitat area here, which something can go in. Nice, I like that. That's really good. I'm very happy with that. So if you've got any more ideas for names, please do let me know. So we've got Juan in here already. I think that's how you probably pronounce it, rather than Juan. You've got put a bit of a Juan on the front. I don't know why they're thirsty, because clearly that is full up, so they should be drinking. But yes, so we got another alpaca that could be named if anyone has a suggestion for that. I will do staff working zones as well in the next episode, probably, now that I've got the facilities in place. I'm going to need a spare vendor, because I think the vendors will actually move around and swap out, because do they get tired? I can't think whether I actually made them get tired or not. Let's have a look. And no, I didn't actually, so they probably won't ever quit. In which case, I don't need you. So, having just hired another vendor, I don't need a spare one. Actually, I've got 2 spare ones now. I don't need either of them. I just need one in each facility. Sorry, I didn't mean to hire and fire you. That seems a bit cruel, but there we go. That's life, isn't it? Excellent. Okay, let's leave it there, shall we? I'm pretty happy with my little staff building. It's coming along quite nicely, I think. What do you think? Let me know if you like the idea that I'm going with so far. If you've got suggestions for animals that you want to see in the park as well, that would be great. So just, I'm recording this on Sunday. I'm probably going to put this one up Monday morning. I've actually taken the week off work this week, so I'm hoping on Tuesday that I'm going to have a whole load of time to do some recording. So I might get sort of 4 or 5 episodes recorded on Tuesday. So obviously I'm going to be a bit ahead of you from when I release them, because I'll only release them a couple each week. So I'll kind of have a few in the bag, hopefully, for if I don't get to do recordings. So obviously if you're making suggestions about things and then it doesn't happen in the next episode, I apologise, but that's why. It's because I might be recording a bit in advance of you. But I will come back to things. So if you do have ideas and suggestions, then please do let me know. And anything else you want to say as well, please do leave comments down below. There we go. If you've enjoyed the episode, please do hit the like button, because it really helps the channel out. All the algorithm stuff, puts the suggestion of the video out to more people, which is really cool. I'm really looking to start getting back into my channel again and expanding my subscriber base. It'd be nice to eventually be able to do this a lot more, especially if it's actually making me a little bit of pocket money. If you get enough subscribers, you can start earning a little bit of pocket money from this sort of thing. And obviously if that happens, that means I can dedicate a little bit more time to it as well, which would be fantastic. Plus, just because I want to be able to play more games as well. I mean, I love Planet Zoo, I love Foundation, but I've got a whole list of games that I want to play and I want to share with you guys. And I can't do that basically until it's potentially earning me a little bit of money, because then I can actually stop some of my real work and do some of this instead. That's my kind of long-term plan anyway. But for now, I just want to enjoy playing some Planet Zoo. So there we go. So that's what we're doing. Great. Hopefully I'll see you in another episode very soon. Until then, do take care. And yeah, bye for now.